There was a lot of blood. I mean, she was covered from midsection, from her head all the way down.
He says it was an act of road rage gone too far. This man says his girlfriend was beaten with a baton in the middle of a parking lot. And that is our top story this Thursday night. I'm Regina Mobley.
And I'm David Allen. What happened after the beating is getting the attention of police. They took LaTanya Dawson into custody. She's facing some serious charges tonight. 13 News Now reporter Stephen Graves starts us off tonight in Virginia Beach.
Police say it was all caught on video surveillance. It's video we don't have tonight, but the victim and her boyfriend describe a violent scene of a brutal baton attack. Multiple staples on her scalp, a cut hand.
There was a lot of blood. I mean, she was covered from midsection, from her head all the way down.
The result of an odd attack in a 7-Eleven parking lot in Virginia Beach, police say. Gary Jackson got there at the end of it to see his girlfriend.
And there was a huge pool of blood in the road.
He says she was confronted last month, early in the morning, by two women. One attacked with a weird weapon of choice.
One girl smacked her hand, and another girl hit her in the head with some form of baton.
That's right, a collapsible baton. Court documents say surveillance caught LaTanya Dawson hitting her several times in the head.
See, that's the thing I don't understand. Why did the girl get out of the car with the baton in her hand? It's not like she went back and got it.
So we spoke to the victim ourselves. She said this was all after a road rage incident, when Dawson and another woman cut her off on Holland Road. She says she flipped them the middle finger. She then says Dawson followed her to this lot off 1700 Independence Boulevard. The victim says she tried to take a picture of Dawson's car. That's when she says Dawson beat her, took her cell phone and keys too. Then the two women drove away.
Thankfully, everything happened on camera, and, you know, we'll see what happens from here.
Now, police are still looking for a woman named Kimberly Layton, 31 years old, out of Chesterfield, Virginia. She's wanted for grand larceny. And Dawson, a mother of two, is charged with malicious wounding. She turned herself in, and she did not want to talk from jail. Reporting in Virginia Beach, Stephen Graves, 13 News Now.
Well, let's take you live outside to Hampton. A stiff breeze is helping push around the warm spring air.
It's a good day to go racing. 13 News Now at Langley Speedway. Race fans enjoyed the warm temperatures, but they're not going to last. A chill starts to move in tomorrow.
How low is it going to go? Well, meteorologist Evan Stewart is in for Jeff tonight.
Well, I think many spots will be down into the 30s later tonight. So if you've already put out some of that tender vegetation, some of those plants early, you might want to protect those, especially if you live inland away from the water. Now, earlier we were tracking a few showers with the clouds, but those have since cleared out, and that will lead to a clear night tonight. Beautiful shot along the Virginia Beach oceanfront, but again, a little bit deceiving as temperatures near the water quite a bit cooler than inland locations. It's 58 degrees in Virginia Beach, 64 in Williamsburg, 63 in Wakefield, and we still have a 72 just changed there at the top of the hour, 69 degrees now in Edenton in northeastern North Carolina. So through the rest of the evening, we'll look for the skies that continue to clear out. We got the cruise ship there at Nauticus, and a clear night tonight. Temperatures in the upper 30s, so it is going to be a chilly night. Inland spots likely in the mid 30s, and sunny and cooler tomorrow is only in the upper 50s. But we are looking at a chilly weekend and a warm up into next week. So looking at the temperatures over the next 7 days, notice tomorrow about 57, 59 Saturday, 61 Sunday. Normal high is 69, so below normal. But notice as we go into next week, we see a rise in temperatures. We'll also see a chance for some showers rolling in by Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll detail that out a little bit more and have the rest of the 7-day forecast in a few minutes.
All right, Evan's hour-by-hour forecast is only a few taps away on 13 News Now on the app. It is free for Apple and Android.
New at 6, a crash ends with a car and its roof. A 13 News Now viewer sent us this picture from Lynn Haven Parkway. Dispatchers tell us it happened just before 10 o'clock this morning, right in front of the mall. At least one person had to be taken to the hospital. No word yet on how that person is doing. Another 13 News Now viewer sent us this video of a shed fire in Moyock. You can see how much smoke was coming out of that shed. Neighbors spotted the flames, called 911. They say it took firefighters just minutes to knock down that fire. And good news here, no one was hurt. Don't forget, when you see news breaking, email us at share@wvec.com. You can also reach out on our Facebook and Twitter pages. Just search 13 News Now. With the warm weather comes one of summer's most annoying pests.
We're talking about those mosquitoes. Even though you can't see them, the experts say they're already around. This is the first week of Chesapeake's mosquito control program. They're starting to work ahead to get ahead of these bugs. They are spraying the larvae and setting traps. That way they can predict the mosquito population this summer.
It's the Asian tiger mosquito, the ankle biter. What bothers everybody all summer long, that mosquito typically will breed in anything that holds water, small containers. So if you keep your rain gutters clean, if you keep buckets tipped over in your yard, just make sure you're eliminating water sources like that in and around your yard, and that can definitely help.
They tell us a mosquito can lay about 200 eggs in one sitting, and it only takes a week for that egg to become an adult. Well, we asked you, how much of a mosquito target are you?
Yeah, and here's what you had to say. Let's take a look at the results. Most of you say yes, you are mosquito bait. Sorry to hear that. Thanks to everyone who voted. Right now, the budget battle is about to begin, and Norfolk leaders are just weeks away from approving a new budget. It includes a 10% real estate tax hike. That means an extra $21 a month for the average homeowner. A good chunk of that cash is needed to help city schools. We heard mixed reactions from neighbors today.
Well, I don't think anyone likes to pay more in taxes. I'm not looking to pay extra, but I think the schools do need some help, and I think that would actually end up raising property values.
I don't think they should, tax the homeowners, because, the economy is real high.
Council votes on that budget May 22nd. There is still time to share your thoughts. Public comment is being taken on the city's website.
New at 6, they asked and you voted. The massive tunnel boring machine at the Bay Bridge Tunnel finally has a name. It is Chessie. Grace Bentley of Onley submitted the name that beat out 120 other entries. Chessie will help build the new Thimble Shoals Channel parallel to the one built in the 1960s. The $756 million project should wrap up by 2020.